Good afternoon, everyone. I am back to share another project with you. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing because this is new to me, and I enjoyed making the junk mail journal so much that I thought I'd do something else like that, but obviously it's going to be somewhat different. So it's kind of the same thing that Gail made. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but she did with the scrapbook paper, and she folded it all to make like little pages. So this is a little sample one I did, and I did mine with just envelopes on this particular one. So each envelope, this will be a separate one that I do, but each envelope will have a page covering it, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. But anyway, that's kind of the concept. I think we can get 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get 9 inserts. And then I had left this one open on that side. And actually I left 2 open on this side. I could put one more envelope. So I think 10 envelopes. But I left this open and this open so that we can add a cover. At least that's what I think I'm going to do. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is you need to find some things that you want to put in this. Now you can use junk mail envelopes. You can use just regular coffee dyed envelopes. I have several of these large envelopes. I had a whole stack. There they are. Like this. So originally I was going to do all 10 of the same envelope. Then I changed my mind. I said, nah, that's kind of boring. So now I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I have a lot of other stuff. A small envelope here. I have a paper bag like that. I have a paper bag like this, and some more junk envelopes. Now, we can always, as we're making this particular journal, we don't have to stick all of these into one of the flaps, because you can use this this is probably too small, you know, to sit on the side like this. And you can make this a pocket up here, and then, you know, open this up and make it a journal spot and so forth. Okay, so let me see. Now, the kit that I downloaded is from Pink Monarch. And the reason I did this, because I liked that there was journal pages on every side. So there's several pages. I don't even know how many. I didn't even print all of them. But they're full-size pages. And I did shrink it down to a 5x7, I think they were. Yeah, but they're too small. I thought that would be a better page size, but they're just a little too small. So they'll make cute little folded notebooks or something. So these are all somewhat, I guess, botanical. They're basically all flowers, and each side has a journal spot. So I'm just going to pick these out and go from there. Oh, there's a sunflower. I have a plan for sunflowers, so I'm going to keep that one out. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and then I will stop the video. I will do that, and then I'll come back and restart again. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is fold and make your fan fold or accordion fold. And Gail had showed a way to do it on her channel, which I thought was great, so I'll show you that too. But what you have to do first of all is find out your largest piece. Whatever that is, that's what you need, that height for your folded area. Okay, now I just gave myself a little bit extra, like a 1/16 of an inch on the top and the bottom, because I was afraid, like the one I did here, it got a little wonky, And it doesn't really matter because once this is done, we're going to cover all this. But, you know, if you want to keep it fairly decent size. All right, so I'm going to cut this down to whatever your largest piece is. And really, you can just fold journal pages like this and set it in there in each one of the slots and make that the kind of journal. But I thought it'd be fun to do envelopes and things like that. It's just something a little different. Okay, so I'll save that. This reminds me too of the hinge journals that I did last Christmas time. Okay, so you need your scoreboard. I almost forgot what it was called. And what Gail did, since this is 11 inches, then we should be able to get the 10 slots, okay? So you start at 1, go down that, and then 2 inches, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm back. I had a phone call. So you might have missed me scoring again. I got to number 10. So I'll just do that again. Okay, then you take your paper and you turn it over, and then you're going to score at the 1/2 inch, you know, so a 1/2 inch here. Whoops. Because each one of these score marks are a 1/2 inch apart. So a 1/2 inch and then 1.5 inch, 2.5. This helps you fold it better. 3.5. I don't know. It still didn't fold all that great for me, but every little bit helps. I remember doing this back in the day when we were, you know, in school and made fan things like this all the time. And they didn't fold up then either. 10.5. All right, so there we go. So I'll move this out of the way, and then all we're going to do is go this way and back and forth, so you get your accordion fold. You're supposed to fold it on the, like one side has got the valley and one side has the mountain side. This is the mountain here. So when you score it, it's the mountain side. And see, it's already off kilter. I mean, I don't know why that is. I didn't do anything wrong, I don't think. So back and forth like this, and you guys probably don't need to see this whole thing. Because it's not bending in the right spot. So you have to kind of fiddle with it. Okay, I'm not going to show you all that, but what I did do is I clipped it just to keep it from unfolding. So you can just put paper clip, anything you want. All right, so I'm not going to do the whole thing, but that's how it works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put all my pieces together. I'm not going to glue anything in, but I'm going to cover these. So I'm going to cover everything. I thought I had one in here. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to cover all my envelopes just like this. And then I want the other side of the envelope to have the journal spot. Okay, and then we can cut this off maybe prior to, so that we can make a journal slot in here. I would not put them up here because it's going to be inside. It's going to be inside of here. See? So that amount is not going to be able to be accessed. So I think just do the sides. And so then if you did one of these, let me find one that's, okay, this one's folded in half. So in the next slot, let me use this one, maybe it'll be easier to show you. So this is in one slot like this. And then in the next slot, let's pretend it's over here. No, this is, then you put, you cover this, and you can decorate it while it's in the book, but I think it will be a little easier to cover everything, whether you do it collage or whatever. You can open these envelopes up and get your backing covered too at the same time. Get all of that prepared with anything, like it can be coffee dyed paper, or it can be, you know, a print or whatever. And then we'll work on those pages and we'll just use that as a backdrop. So you might want to keep that in mind too. On my envelopes, I want to put the journal pages for sure. And like I said, I haven't done this, so I'm just kind of playing along with it. And then, like, if you want to put a bag in there, you would, we're going to be gluing that bag in, so you can cover that bag, or you can leave it in its natural state. You can leave your envelopes in a natural state. You can just glue these down and open this side, and then you've got a spot for, you know, decorating either this one or this side, or you can cover this side and decorate that side. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to cover these things, and then I'll be back and start working and gluing in. Okay, thanks. Hello everyone, it's Rita Jensen. Thank you for coming to my channel today. We are working on a little journal that I'm trying to put together. I'm not sure how it's going to work because I've never done it before, but we'll work it out together, I guess. So as I showed you in the last video, we took a 8.5 by 11 paper and we folded it up a 1/2 inch. Each section is folded, and then before you do that though, you need to take your largest page, envelope, whatever you're using that would be the largest. You need to measure that so that it fits within that area. I think I cut mine a little bit bigger, but not much. I'm hoping that's gonna work. Okay, so then yesterday I didn't bore you with covering every page of these, but I'm gonna go back and show you now what I did. So this is one of the envelopes, which is a these are 5 by 7s is what I used, and they're the craft paper kind. You could use any envelopes. This one here I did as a sample, and these are just Hallmark gift card pockets, that envelopes that I received like at from the thrift store. I'm sorry, I'm not talking right today, but anyway, so here is a pocket, and then inside this pocket we can put a journal card. I pulled out some of these sheets of paper, and of course we'll have a tab on there, or we'll punch out. So that can go in that pocket. This side is for journaling. Then this is a paper bag that I just covered with the papers that I have, I'm sorry, are oh, I forgot. Pink Monarch prints. I'm sorry, I forgot totally. This is called Double Botanical, is what it's called. So all it is pages. There's no ephemera with it. It's just the pages. She may have an add-on, I'm not sure, but I just wanted these to use to cover the fronts of these, and to use this side to be the journal backs of the pages. So anyway, this is a front of one of those pages. And then in the back, I have the journal in that envelope. Here is another card. That's the 5x7. And it has journaling on the back there. I've got a piece of tape stuck. Okay. And then this, I just decided to use coffee dyed paper. And I'm going to stick that into one of the hinges. And then this one here was a big envelope, one like this, and larger than that. This was a big one. And so on this side we have, hold on, I didn't punch the holes in these. Okay, this one is just coming loose. I need to re-glue. So this one I made a pocket up here, and we'll make a divot on there for a journal card to go in. Not a journal card, but a tag. I have a tag handy. For a tag to fit inside there. Okay. And then and then inside here we can put journaling space, or we can decorate it. Then, okay, wait a second here. Okay, this is not the one that I glued. This one is open on the top on both sides. I'm sorry. Yeah, both sides. So I'll probably need to tack that closed at the top. Okay. Oh, I feel very nervous because I guess I just don't know how to make this. So I'm like kind of like not even remembering what I did. Okay, so this is just a regular letter size envelope. I collaged a piece of the papers that were left over that I ripped off inside this, just where you can see it. This needs to be glued. And I'm just going to stick this in, and I didn't know if I was going to close that, decorate it, or what. I think I'm just going to leave it open and kind of leave it this way, maybe stencil on it or stamp or something. Okay, this here is another card, another greeting card envelope, the craft paper one, with the journaling on the back. Okay, this is what I was thinking. This is the same big envelope with the window. That was the same one, but I just covered the window. And on this one, I left this open so that when we slide in something, I'll just use these ladies. Can't see her. These ladies. So when we slide in something, we've got our little window here. And then that opens up, and there's journal space here. And then over here, I left this open to put journal card or something inside of that. Okay. Then this one is a plain piece of paper. It's one of the pages, just like it comes. And then this one is another craft envelope. So what I did for sure was I put an envelope on the back and an envelope on the front so that it was good and sturdy. Okay, so after you get finished covering everything you want to cover, and you don't have to use digitals. You could use book pages or ledger pages or anything. You know, you can cover it with coffee dyed paper if you wanted. But I did different sizes, so then you want to kind of organize it so that you have a variety of sizes. In fact, I think I might put that somewhere, how about between here, because I got two bigger pieces. Okay, and then this is a larger one, and a smaller, and the page itself, and then another. And make sure that all your, where you cut off your envelopes, that they're all facing the same direction. Okay, so I didn't set my timer, but now we're going to glue these into here. And I actually had made two of these. If you wanted to make this more pages, I don't see why you couldn't glue these 2 pages together, and then, you know, the journal, when you fold them up and glue them all together, it would be like this wide, which is not that big, really. I mean, it would probably be bigger, it'd be about like that, but you'd get, you know, more pages. But right now we're just going to do this. And actually, I think you could add on after you do it and say, you know, I want 5 more pages. So just cut one of these off. All right, so let's see. I want this first one to be left. Let's see. I want this first one to be left for like the cover. That's what I'm thinking. Pretending that's a cover. Okay. So we're gonna start with this first one here. So let me get my you know, I think I'm gonna use Fabric Tack because you might want to adjust them. So I'm not sure exactly how I glued these in before, but that way when you stick it in, you have room, time to get them lined. Okay. So that's stuck back there. Okay, so that's the first one. It's facing upright. This one goes in next. And you want to face it upright too. So let me check just to make sure this is going the way I think it is. Okay, so I guess on this one we'll just glue in here because we want to glue the whole page. Okay. Oh, that is not glued yet. All right. So then we've got this one. Glue this one down. And kind of line your pages up if you can. You know, you want these kind of be good, straight. That one's a little off. Okay, so this one we'll glue here. I don't know what to call this journal, so if anybody has any ideas on what to name it, let me know. I mean, fan page journal or hinged journal. I don't know if this would be considered hinged. All I saw was Gail do this. I think I saw it once before somebody did something like this. But yeah, I saw Gail do this with I'm just gonna kind of it's moving on me. I want to get it down into the crease. I saw Gail do this, but she did something different. I don't remember what. Okay. Glue this part. I opened this envelope and put the background in it, which worked out really nice. Then trying to get something to get glued back in there. Okay, that one is full size. This is just the paper. And one more. It did work out. I was afraid it wasn't going to work out. Okay, so that one actually doesn't get glued down completely. Okay, so if this is not perfectly, I'm just going to tap it and get it as well as we can. This is going to be covered. So, like, let's take this for instance. This will have a binding of some sort, like this will be glued down to hold it all in place, and you won't see it. Okay, and I'm thinking I want to put the book cover under here, the page, hide it, and then just glue down this fabric, and that's it. I mean, you pretty much made a journal. I still think, yeah, this, I think, no, that's okay. I'm just checking to see if this, I guess, hold on, I'm just going to check this to see if that's still going to work as a cover with just one. Yeah, that should work. Okay. I keep pushing that down. I don't really want to push it down yet. Okay. So let's let that dry just a bit, because I don't want to start pulling the pages open and then it doesn't work. So this reminds me of a junk journal in a way. I mean, like a junk mail journal like I just did. And so let me set that there. So what I was thinking is I have these, I pulled out a bunch of stuff that I could put in there. And I pulled out everything that we used in the prior video, the junk journal, the junk mail journal video. And we made these pockets out of the leftovers. And I'm thinking that we can use these inside there, maybe. And then I pulled out, these are all the things that I have made from that. That one too. These are the decks of card things. This was a tag that, I think that's way too long, that I had made out of the collage that I want to use. I just want to use these things up. So I'm going to measure this, let's say, this tall. Let me cut this down. It's very thick. This is like advertisement that you get. Okay. I'm not sure where we would put that tag, but I think first of all I want to tone the paint down. I don't see my other guy, my bigger one. Oops. Tonight I have a guild meeting. We have a speaker coming, which is fun. That's my quote guild, I guess I should say. Otherwise you won't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So we have this little lady on here. I'm trying to think. What we can put on this. So we probably could put a big flower. I don't think these pages, any of these flowers can really be cut out. Let me get my flower deal. For some reason, these collages, I feel like things blend in too easily. So I need something maybe brighter. These were printed on white paper, so. Or we could do a mushroom. This is pretty. I love this flower. Too big. Okay. Let's see if there's a... Well, this is kind of all floral, though. This one's pretty bright, but it just is so kind of weird looking. All right, let me it looks like she's peeking out behind the flower. That's cute. Let's see if she can peek out behind this. I think it could go. I have to cut it off. Let's see if we go down this way. We just have to cut this little bit off. Okay. I like this. Like I said, it looks like she's peeking out. And then we'll put a label or definition or something at the bottom. Book. Trying to find my glue stick. Usually everything is sitting on my desk and I try to put it all away and then I don't know where it is because I put it somewhere. Okay. Kind of just want her to peek out behind this flower. Oops. Probably gonna have to. And then I'll sew around this and put a backing on it. I have no idea where we're going to put it in the book, but I do like this blue. So let's see. Let me put my lid on here, dry out. Actually, I was thinking of like a definition or something, but labels are going to do it justice. No, I want something. I have to remember that this is going to slide in, so I can't put anything. I wonder if I have some postage stamps that have that nice blue on them. It's almost 2. Like it needs to go this direction. I feel like, I don't know, just not right. I think I like that. I don't know. I tried, I put like a label, but I don't see that I have any blue ones left. Or even if I had any blue. This is either black or dark blue, but I kind of think that pops a little better. All right, I should have put my timer on because when I start doing this kind of stuff, I lose track. Bottles don't want to stand up. Where'd I have that? Must have been right there. I should ink them before I lay it down, then I wouldn't forget where they're supposed to go. I think I wanted that one going that direction. Okay. I just want to bring a little of that blue down here. Did I just ask you guys how you're doing? Because I don't remember. I do not remember if I did, but I hope you are. Okay, so I'll sew around that. That's cute. So that'll be cute in one of the pockets when we make a pocket. It'll look good in there. So what I really want to do is kind of use up a lot of the stuff that I've had laying around. Like these are just, I have one. I have this. I have these butterflies. I have another collaged page. These are journal cards that collaged. This is an old, like a little envelope thing. Another envelope. So, you know, I just drug out some stuff, and I'm thinking that maybe it can be used in this. So let me put that in there because that one's kind of done. Let's see how these are doing. Oh, I hope they work. Please. Please work. Okay, let's see. All right, so that's not supposed to be stuck. Let's see. Well, maybe I did this wrong. Okay, those are all fine. Yeah. It's funny, like, what did I do? That darn glue. I'll have to fix it. All right. Something went wonky in here. Hold on, let me see what I can. Okay, so this, for some reason, this one is stuck. Get this off. I don't know what I did here. I don't see that I glued it to the wrong side. Oh, maybe I was supposed to glue it here. All right. Well, you guys saw it first. Me mess up. Do I have a tool I can... Oh, shoot. Well, it's gonna rip that paper that it's the hinge part. I don't know how to get that off. I can't believe that happened. I don't know. I probably can fix it by just putting paper over that edge, but boy, it sticks good. I don't want to just rip it because almost there. Okay. Okay. So, what did I do that's wrong? Okay, that one is on that side. This one should have been on that side, but is that going to mess up? Okay, if I glue it, so this should have been glued to this side, but it's not going to have a place to open. Okay, so that one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. That's okay. It's like I missed one or something here. So if I glue this inside here, it should still be okay. Trying to make sure I don't want to glue the wrong spot. I don't know why that did that. So I'll have, it didn't happen to me on the other one at all. It all worked perfectly. Just trying to keep this open. So I don't know. Probably wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I gotta fix that other one. See, this one I have no problem. Each page turns perfectly. They're all glued to the same. Maybe I glued it to the wrong side in here. All right. So this one has to be just like that, and it has to be glued down here. Okay. Do that. Leave that the way it is.